Alright, looks like this is it. We actually have control of Ness and a playable epilogue. Right. Zoom! Was scared. Now KO. I strong. Boing. Oh! Breathe so good. A lot of characters' dialogue have changed at this point. You don't have to talk to everyone. It's entirely optional. You can go straight to the ending if you want. But I have a couple of things to show off at this point. It was fun hanging out together. It's a miracle that has only happened because of your great courage. Believe me, I went through a lifetime's worth of stress while you were gone. I just wish I could have come with you as a robot. I should have used the phase disorder. What a story that would have been. Scientists and 4 kids saved the world. Wahahaha! The chance that Giygas is getting victory with his monstrous plan is 99%. However, your courage has produced a 1% chance that Giygas fails. I must try to come to a deeper understanding of this trait called courage. Incredible! Excellent! I'm not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever have the chance to get together again, let's go on a picnic or something. Maybe we could play horseshoes too. Interesting. It was in winters that we last met. I just got here. TTT. Now, what's in these presents? There is a letter from Tony. You know what? I need inventory space. Oh no, I don't. I'm actually good. Let's open the present. There is a letter from Mom inside. Let's open the present. There's a letter from kids inside. Let me see. Letter from kids. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at the Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents. If you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Letter from Tony. Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. I mean, you did, Jeff. You did, Tony. You helped Jeff escape the boarding school. But instead, I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. That's awkward. Letter from Mom. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Can't imagine why. Also, we don't seem to eat steak as much as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy King and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. If you go up to Jeff and use a letter from Tony... Ah, Ness, you've read it already. That Tony has a heart of gold. Alright, so... Right now, our objective is to escort Paula home. You are able to use psychic powers. You can use teleport beta. On my first playthrough, I did not know you were allowed to use teleport, so I literally walked the whole way. I'm gonna go to Annette first. Don't know if I ever made it obvious, but you are able to move. You are able to adjust teleport beta. You might have seen it very subtly. If there are any photo spots that you have missed, you can get them at this point. But for now, I'm just gonna go to Ness's house, talk to his mom. Okay, just see what's my inventory looking like. I never shut off the piggy jelly, did I? Piggy jelly. It's one of Mr. Saturn's favorite foods. It tastes alright. We need you to recover about 300 HP. Sure, Paula. Eat the piggy jelly. It's pretty good. Too bad I'll never find out what that was. If you go to Ness's house, with Paula and your party, I really should go home. I shouldn't be out just wandering here and there. Don't you think so? No. Well, okay. I guess I would like to be with you a little longer. Hey, how about we give Dad a call, see what he has to say. Hi, it's your dad. To get to the next level... Ha 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 ha! I guess I don't need to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Ness. I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Bye. That's it. You cannot save the game. If you call Mock Pizza... Hello, this is Mock Pizza. Our delivery man got tired and quit, so we decided to close the shop. Thank you for consistently using us for all of your pizza needs. That's it. I'll save the Stoic Club for later. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all of your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. I want to have a chance to get to know your little girlfriend. It's good to meet you, Paula. She'll only say that line of dialogue if you bring Paula home with you at this point. After all your chats with people you met in your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Did you finish doing everything that you wanted to? If you say yes, you're locked into the credits. If Paula is with you at this point, she'll actually join you for the ending, but it's nothing special. So for right now, I'm going to hit no. You'd better do everything, because once you start looking at the album, you can't stop. Is there some law around here or something? Other dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Wonder what other dogs there are. I mean, at this point, there are no more enemies, so the runaway dogs are gone. If you talk to Tracy... Goody! My brother is back! You got a lot of catching up to do with your schoolwork, York! If you have any problems with your assignments, I'll help you. Don't get freaked out. Did Escort Go Express, my old company, help you? I've saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You also got a new girlfriend? Your adventure must have been pretty good. Do you need help with anything other than your schoolwork? You're free to store and take out items with Tracy at this point in the game, but it doesn't serve any practical purpose. I guess maybe if you want to show some miscellaneous things, but what's there to show off? There is something with the carrot key, where if you take it to the cow in the Happy Village, it'll say cows and carrots. That's a nutty combination. I didn't show it off because I didn't feel the need to go out of my way to do that. Well, take care and talk to you later. Oh, I said take care. It just slipped out of my mouth, just like I was talking to you when you were gone. Whoa, wait. Yes. There actually is something that I want to take out. Oh, wow. It's actually a good thing I remember this. I was thinking that I was going to be a dumbass and forget to take out the town map. Yeah, immediately after I said it wasn't practical to do this, too. Yes, I want to take out the town map. See, I think it's in number 4? Yes. Make sure it's in Ness's inventory. Right, so I have the town map. I don't know even why it's an item, but I wish it was just something that happened when you pressed X. It's in the manual after all. Okay, so all the enemies are gone. Well, almost all the enemies. There's a reason I took out the town map. Let's go to Summers. I also need to take out some money from the hotel. You're likely swimming in cash at this point, so yeah, look at that. 234,098 was my final tally. Let's just go all out. 99,999. Oh, what happens if you take out one more? You are not allowed to carry more than $99,999. Thank you very much. Yep, that's the cap. You can have more than that in Ness's account, but you're not allowed to carry more than that much. Okay. So, let's see. I believe the Stoic Club is before the museum. Yes, so I can show this off right now. Come on. Let's pick up the receiver. Let's call the Stoic Club. Yo, this is the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. Yeah, where are you, truck stop? We just opened. What's that? The Stoic Club? That lame old place shut down ages ago. We totally remodeled the place. Now we've got live music, great food, and really rowdy crowds. Listen, buddy, I'm too busy to talk to you right now. Just drop by any time. You come, you enjoy. I promise. So he says you can drop by at any time. The thing is, though, even if you called them and he tried to come in here, this is now a truck stop. Absolutely no minors admitted. To management, the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. You'd think it'd be a cheap bar or something, I don't know. But yeah, we're not allowed to go in here no matter what, even after giving them a call. So, that's that. Let's go to the museum next. Here is a black phone. Let's call the Escort Go Express. Hello, this is Escort Go Express. Tracy doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, she used to work here part-time. Huh? This is Ness? Tracy's big brother? I've heard about the great work you're doing. It's an honor to talk to you, sir. Oh, you're calling for a delivery? I'm very sorry. My wife is out on maternity leave, so I'm taking care of my other kid. I decided to take some time off from the delivery business. It's right next to the fridge! Put it into the microwave! That's it! Sorry about that. I'm a little busy right now, as you heard. I really would like to hear some of your stories. Zoinks! That was the dog's food! Hey! Hey! Now look what you've done! I'm sorry, I have to go. Goodbye. That's it. Yep, that's all the numbers you can call. You know what? I think you can actually get it for free now. Yes, you don't have to pay the lady. But there's a reason I'm coming here. You have a good reputation. Wouldn't you like to focus your hard-working energy on the exciting field of archaeology? It's nice seeing you in such good shape. I wonder what Porky Pokey's doing. Oh, he's saying the same thing as before. You guys remember me leaving an enemy in this room behind, right? There it is. This is a glitch exclusive to the Super NES version of the game. It was not patched for the Virtual Console release. Excellent! Do you feel like you're really experiencing this great historical period? The experience is more valuable than a small gem. Ha ha ha. The other day, rich kid... Okay, yeah, you're saying the same thing. Let's get into a fight. The Shattered Man attacked. I'm actually gonna let him kill the both of us. He's not gonna do much damage. But... we'll die eventually. We'll both die.
Oh sure, Nine is dodging where I don't want him to. Really? Come on, man, stop dodging! If you could stop reaching out your icy hand and actually attack, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, yeah, this'll do it. This'll do it. Okay. So, Ness and Paula are gonna go down. And I'm gonna lose the fight on purpose. Get ready for this! It looks like the game crashed, didn't it? Or did it? This is the reason I was saving the town map. You can activate it here and make getting out of this room a hell of a lot easier. Ness and Paula are both dead, and you can actually wander the overworld like this. If you're able to just get out normally, then the graphics will be glitched up, but it's a lot easier for you to just use the town map. I discovered this on, I think it was EarthBound Wiki, which is a separate wiki for EarthBound. It's different from Wikibound. Wikibound has info for leveling up, like for the PSI moves. EarthBound Wiki doesn't have such a thing. You can actually wander the overworld like this. I'm not kidding. You can talk to people like this too. As a matter of fact, if you want... there he is. You can even go for a ride in the boat. Compared to the olden days, this boat ride is like being on a luxury liner. Do you want another ride? I'll give you a ride if you want since you destroyed the Kraken. $20 per person is fine with me. And because technically no one's alive, we didn't use any money.
Wait! I need to stop the boat! It's been a long time since I was out in the open sea, so I feel seasick. Oh man, what am I going to do? A sailor who gets seasick? So I hope you guys are alright. Haha, I feel much better now. Anchors away.
Just thought I'd give you guys a laugh by giving you Chipmunk Joseph. Now, I actually never showed what was over here. See these 2 pixels here? If you would have come here earlier, there's an NPC that said some chubby kid did his business. If you press L on these dots, Pokey's stink still hangs in the air. You can still buy items at shops. It might be good to get a couple of skip sandwiches if you want to get to places quickly, but your inventory is limited, so just keep that in mind. You can actually pay in this state. Oh, if I could find it, there it is. You could actually pay to revive Ness and Paula at the hospital. You can revive just Paula with this glitch. Unfortunately, you're not going to get very far because she's not able to use teleport. So you can't just go back to Onet and have Ness unconscious for the ending. Oh, I thought this photo spot was actually further to the right. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. So yeah, I thought the photo spot was somewhere down here. But no, it's actually up here. I did not intend to get the photo spot, but I did. Anyway, don't worry too much about catching sunstroke. It's not gonna happen. So yeah, this is where the pyramid was at. I think you actually can go all the way through the pyramid. I do have a horn. You know what? Why not? Let's actually see this. There are no enemies. Probably gonna speed this up though. Because Paula has a Horn of Life. Let's see how far I can actually go. Let's see if Dungeon Man's actually around.
I guess not finding what's in that casket, sorry. Noticed it too late. Huh, we can actually see the time map here too. See, I think Dungeon Man is actually back where those trees were. I do have a Horn of Life in Paula's inventory. See, there's a photo spot over here as well. Yes, there he is. There's Dungeon Man. Let's go inside. Yeah, we can go in here too. Nope, that's the wrong rope. Huh, the enemies are still here. In the enemy exhibit.
Okay, let's see what Dungeon Man has to say now. Or Brick Road, rather. Welcome! I don't know how, but my homemade dungeon helped you out. I'm glad. Alright. So you're not totally screwed should you do this glitch and have Ness unconscious. All you have to do is go back to Dungeon Man. I mean, he's still in those trees. Alright, let's go ahead and get a move on then. There are a few more things that I want to show off before moving on to the credits. So, let's escort Paula home. Yep. Okay, let me see here. Here, Paula, have the letter from the kids. Show them that, you got their letter. Paula, how about you give Ness the Franklin badge as a reminder of your time together? As a reminder of their time together. Get rid of the magic pudding because, believe it or not, once you return Paula home, you're able to rent the bicycle again. And there's a little something that you can actually do in the deep darkness with the bicycle. It's pretty interesting. This is also the only point in the game that it comes up because, well, every other time you're always with a group. Here she is. Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There is something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. That's it. Paula's home. Thank you for saving Paula. You are my hero. When I grow up, I want to be just like Paula. Come on. You've lost some weight since I saw you last, Ness. Paula must have had quite an adventure. I'm glad you live so close to us. Why don't you drop by more often? And work can make you better steak. Meant to talk to the little boy, though. Paula is like a mother to me. You may not be able to comprehend my emotions. I might have a baby face, but I possess the mind of an adult. I beg your pardon. Let's see what her dad has to say about this. You're a very strong young man. My opinion of you has changed. Perhaps you should continue dating Paula. Just treat her right. Come by and visit any time. You can even sleep on the living room couch instead of the one in the den. Hey look, it's the cat for the roof. Finally got down, huh? Inside this present, I don't know if I ever showed this off. Inside this present is a teddy bear, but I want to have a free spot. Ness, I guess it's time for you to go home. Everyone is probably worried about you. Yep, Paula's an NPC. She moves around just like everyone else. Okay. So, Ness is alone again. It's how we started the game. It's how we're gonna end it. Let's go to the Orange Kid's house. I never invested in his invention. What does he have to say about it? Well, you never invested in my genius, did you? You had no idea what I could do. Ha ha ha! You sorry loser. If you invested money in his inventions, he'll give you an item called the Superma, which sings a song about Orange Kid's greatness, but then it breaks. It's a one-time use item. So yes, on my first playthrough, I invested in Orange Kid, but his item is useless. It's the Apple Kid who becomes your one of your most steadfast allies. Now, before I forget, I'm gonna rent the bicycle. Do I still have the time map? Yes, I do. Alright, let's go ahead and rent the bicycle. Hey, Stubby Legs! This is the cycle shop, Puncture. Bicycles are so much fun and are so convenient. It's a lot faster than walking. It'll be really popular in the biking crowd. You want a bicycle? Sure. Yes. So Ness got a bicycle. 2 people can ride on one bike. Yep. Yep. That's exactly why I chose not to get a teddy bear. I'm not exactly sure why you can't ride a bike in a cave. Isn't that the whole point of it? That car is going to the right. So let's see if I can actually do this. Before I show this off, I'm going to go to Dalam. Just all the thoughts in my head. You can visit Pooh in his Dalam, in his palace at Dalam. He's an NPC as well. You're here! We have little but stay and rest for a while. But I'm impressed. You did so well for one who hasn't had much training. As I thought, the prophecy foretold of our only chance for success. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular boy. We understand that you've experienced hardship in the past. No one can fight the evil entity except you. We are proud. We are happy. Alright. The last thing that I want to show off in this part pertains to the deep darkness and the bicycle. So, I never tried this once, but I'm pretty sure I can use teleport alpha. Just barely make it. So the swamp in the deep darkness can no longer hurt you. But we can actually ride the bicycle. Music will still play, and look at this. You hear that? That's a sound that plays absolutely nowhere else in the game. Fortunately, you tend to get stuck on a lot of things. It's really a shame that this is the only point that you can actually do this. Because like I said, this is every other time you come here, you're with a group. I don't think I ever saw it was in this present. A beef jerky, that's what it was, okay. But if you ever play through EarthBound, you beat the game, this is just something enjoyable that you can do. It serves no practical purpose. Oh, a minor bird. Oh! This is a photo spot! I never came over here, did I? Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say, Fuzzy Pickles! Wow, what a great photograph! It will always bring back the fondest of memories. If you talk to this minor bird, it'll actually quote some characters from certain parts of the game. There's nothing special. An IQ capsule was what was in there. Let's ride the bicycle once more. Come on. It's very finicky, the hitbox of this thing. Of course, you could also use a skip sandwich. Yes, because beating the entity of evil somehow removes the ability for the swamp to hurt you. So I mentioned before that if Jeff is unconscious and we check this, you get a certain line of dialogue. It's useless broken. Nobody's in the pilot seat. I think earlier I said passenger seat. Huh. So the last thing that I want to show off is over by the Tenda village. Just listen to this cheery music. That's probably not going to get to continue. Nope, it sure won't. Even though I got through that just fine before, it's not letting me. Okay, we're just about there. Yeah. I need to have an inventory spot. Sure, get rid of her well, I'm gonna have Ness eat it. He only used 2 okay. Right, because talking to poo in his palace actually heals you. Okay, so we want to go to the village elder. Come on. The book Overcoming Shyness is very helpful to us. We've kept it for a long time, but I'll return it now. Thank you very much. Believe it or not, this is actually a side quest. We're living in peace now in a wide variety of lifestyles. Thank you very much. You can go to the Lost Underworld at this point. And you can see that Talking Rock. I think all the Talking Rock says is you've saved the world, which is become a Talking Rock. But I'm actually ready to get a move on. So let's go back to Annette. If you really want to see everything that I've mentioned for yourself, go ahead and play through the game. It's going to take a little bit of effort to beat it, but you're free to explore absolutely anywhere once you beat it. It's worth it to see this. If she's in a good mood, a lady in the library will kiss you. So what we want to do with the Shyness book, go to this lady, use it. Finally, you've come to return the book. Seems like you finished it. You're such a good boy. As a reward, I'll give you a kiss. Hey, you have lipstick on your cheek. Alright, with that, I'm done with everything that I want to show off. Let's go ahead and return to Ness's home and officially beat the game. without showing off one other detail. This guy. Salutations! You're the boy living next door. I heard that your family's in debt. Miss Minch told me about it. Well, live and learn. You just have to keep plugging away. As usual, you're wearing your grubbies. So, what do you want? My son isn't at home now. He's walking around somewhere. My husband is also gone. Oh yes, this is Mr. Prettyman. He always has great advice. He's a real gentleman, he is. You'll be happy that you met him. If you go to Forsyth to talk to Pokey's dad, he'll be in the cafe. And he effectively turned to drinking. It's not a pretty sight. I haven't seen you in a while. You look cool. I'm nowhere near as cool as you. I'm just average cool. Seems to be like Pokey's family officially split up. Okay, now for real, let's go to Ness's house and officially beat the game. Alright, let's do this. Did you finish everything that you wanted to? Once you say yes, as I've said, you're locked into the credits. I'm ready. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well! What a weird way to end the game. Ah, yes, I finally did it. I beat the game. And here, we're introduced... Sorry about that. Bumped my headphones. We're introduced to all the characters who appeared in the game. Aside from Ness and his family, they all appear in the order of introduction. If you go to the burger shop... I actually didn't mention this. If you go to the burger shop, you'll actually see Frank there. And you'll see that he's given up his life of crime. He actually took a job at the burger shop. He'll say something about getting a drink being mineral water. It's actually implied that Frank is still underage because of that. Yep, every single character who appears in the game is listed. Apparently that mouse really doesn't have a name because his name wasn't listed in the credits. Mr. Everdread. More like Everdead, am I right? Because he's dead? Hey, it's making for that he's dead. The Runaway 5. There's the Happy Happiest. Never thought we'd see those sprites again. There's Mr. Carpenter as well. Hey look, what's Pokey doing there? Carpenter with the Money statue. There's the Bubble Monkey, Tony and Maxwell. There's Tessie, the Loch Ness Monster basically. The Tessie Watching Club. There's Brick Road, which is apparently one word. And there's Dr. Andrew, Nuts, and Jeff. Oh, the Skyrunner is broken again. How are we gonna fix it now? I mean, hey, the last time I saw it, it was in more than rubble. Mr. Saturn! With his unique font and all. Master Belch. There's George Montague. The guy in the hard hat. There's Gerardo Montague. He helped us beat the game after all. Save the world. There's Talarama and the monkeys. Wonder how hard that was to animate. Monkeys are moving as walking as the credits are going upward. Geldegard, Monotoli. There's Venus. Ah, so I was gonna give it up his dream of chasing her down, huh? Wow, I can't believe I said that. That's really creepy. There's Pooh. Pooh's Master, the Star Master. Let me see, there he is. There's Dungeon Man and the Noble Warrior. Yep, that's what he's called. There's the Tended Tribesmen. What about the one woman? That's what the Flying Men gravestones would have looked like, just like that. And believe it or not, all of the generic NPCs, which are unnamed, their sprites are all shown at this point. Yep, every single character is listed. Moving on from the generic NPCs, there's Ness's dad, because he never physically appears, he's represented by a phone. There's King, Tracy, Ness's mom, and Ness himself. However, there's one NPC we have not seen yet in the credits. The Photo Man. There he is. This is the only time that we ever see him walking. And he's here to take one last picture of the adventure. You, the player. Say Fuzzy Pickles. This is the purpose that the Photo Man serves. Every picture you get is seen in the credits. It even remembers whether you have any teddy bears and whether any party members were unconscious. I believe there are 32 photo spots in the game, somewhere around that number. I didn't get all of them. Watch that, I only missed one. Oh boy, EarthBound. What did I think about EarthBound? This really is a cult classic. It's such a great adventure. It's very different from other RPGs. Yeah, see, there's a teddy bear right there, just like I said. It actually took inspiration, believe it or not, from Dragon Quest of all things, which is why the battle system looks the way it does. You're in a first-person perspective, and the enemies are facing you directly. This game is fantastic. There's a lot of witty dialogue. The items and the characters, they're all incredible. They have very different personalities and effects. Hey look, you recover HP by eating food items instead of using potions. It's remarkable what this game can do. See, there's Jeff's photo spot that I got off camera. Accidentally, it's not the only one. This Let's Play has been very interesting to produce. I actually intended on covering EarthBound much later in my channel's life, but I just got fancy video editing when I recorded DKC3, and I wanted to put my video editing skills to the test. Hence why I put in the player's guide entries, I put in the enemy info straight from EarthBound, and I even put in the voice effects for the animals and a couple of other things. I'm really glad I was able to make the series the way it turned out to be, and I actually had a lot of fun playing through this game. This game had so many funny things happen. All sorts of running gags, like attacks keep missing, Rocket Beta kept missing. I got 1 of 128 items. I was lucky enough to just get the one, which was the attack slug, I think, with the bomb. The enemy that drops the salt packet, the, what's it called? The pitbull slug. I never came across it. I'll go over that later. I do plan on releasing one more video, which will go over every single enemy in the game, as well as any enemies that I missed. Yeah, see, Ness is unconscious in that photo. It's just like I said, the game remembers that as well. As for what I plan on covering next, it's likely going to be a bit of a shorter game. I played through Feeding Frenzy 2. There's a second Feeding Frenzy recently. Opening Rocket Tour, huh? And I plan on that being the next Let's Play. This is a pretty long game, all things considered. Well, it's not that long for RPG standards. It is a Super Nintendo game, but it's longer than the games that I've played up to this point. They were platformers with stage select. But that's it. That's EarthBound. If you haven't figured it out for the final battle, I made the player name everyone on Earth because, well, everyone on Earth kept praying to help defeat Giygas. I think we're just about getting close to the end of the credits, and my controller fell asleep, of course. That's why I should have been moving the right stick to prevent that, but nope. And many others. The producers wish to thank. Yeah, see, there are some points where poo, you're not supposed to have poo technically, so they just put them off to the side. I think, yeah, you're supposed to have poo at this point. Yeah, the photos, they don't actually record where exactly the characters were. Huh, a photo spot that I got accidentally. Because normally when you get that one, you're supposed to have everyone. There's the pyramid, which I'm pretty sure the door was open. Well, that's it. Just about done with the credits. Executive producers, presented by Nintendo in association with Ape Inc. and HAL Laboratory Inc.
I miss you.
And there's one last person to thank. The player is you. That'll just about do it for EarthBound. I'll see you guys next time for my next Let's Play. Huh, this looks familiar. I feel like I've been through this sunken dance before. Well, we could check the town map. We could use PSI. We could use items. If you were looking to teleport, that's too bad. It's unfortunate. Yes, you are in complete control of Ness during this part. Let's go to Tracy's room. Check her present, just for fun. But it was empty. Imagine if he didn't get the crack bad at the beginning and he waited till this point. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Someone's knocking at the door! What an annoying knock! My land! Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? I've got fleas to keep me dry, so I'm just going to lie still for now. Can't call anyone. Hey, it's Mr. Fat Kid's brother. How's it going, buddy? A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It is addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser! Spankety, spankety, spankety!" I wonder where he is. That's it? We're not going to continue the arc? Huh. Well, maybe it won't be continued in America. I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it. This is it, folks, the final issue of the ONET Times. Alien invasion thwarted by teen heroes. Ness and his friends travel back in time as robots to confront Giygas himself and end the invasion. What ultimately prevented it was Paula's praying ability to rally support from the entire planet, reportedly breaking the fourth wall. This leaves many people to wonder, is Ness truly a hero or just an ordinary boy? We may never know the answer. After the invasion was prevented, Ness ended up getting a knock on his door in the middle of the night. Pokey's brother Picky brought Ness a letter challenging him to find him, hinting that the real adventure is just beginning. Ness was last seen receiving an invitation to join an all-star fighting club that seemed to grow larger over the years.